Sorry about that, guys. My bunnies were acting up and it was making noise and I didn't want that in my video blog. I was talking about my fabric blocks from Mystical Art. These are for crafters. A lot of people use them in their projects like pillows, purses, anything that involves fabric. These are really great for. They come in 3 sizes. This is the 4x6. They also come in 3 different fabric types. This is a cotton square. The little guy you're looking at right now, that's Pitters. He's one of the persnicketies. Mystical Art carries all of my persnicketies in fabric blocks. So they all come in this size. This is the 4x6. I also have them in a 5x7. This is Creepers. Again, this is a cotton square. These are for personal use only, not for commercial mass production sort of thing. So if you're doing a little craft project and want to add a little bit of whimsy to it, the persnicketies are a great choice. I also have the largest size. This is an 8x10. As you can see, these are very well packaged. They're good for gifts. There's a picture of me on the back. It's kind of neat, kind of surreal for me to see a product with my picture. I think it's kind of neat. Again, these are with Mystical Art. They're really, really awesome, but they're on my website, so if you require any of those for your crafting projects, do go to www.ashevans.com. Also, from Mystical Art, for all you scrapbookers out there, we have some Ash Evans scrapbook pages. I only have one example of these right now. This is the Sky Dancer package. There's 5 different papers in each package. They retail for $15. This is a pretty large piece of paper. They're very, very nice. I like scrapbooking, so I will be using them. There should be some more designs coming out soon. And for you digital scrapbookers out there, Mystical Arts also has my stuff in digital scrapbooking. In case you don't use the actual paper, we can still accommodate you. Those are my only approved things for crafting purposes. At this juncture, I do not have PSP tubes or tags or anything like that. So anything out there that contains those things, and I know that there are some because I've already had to write some emails, that's not approved by me. I'm not getting any money for that. If you see anything like that, feel free to contact me because I don't tolerate piracy at all, especially when it's my own artwork. But any artist or musician or anything of that nature, I think that that's just repugnant. Being a musician in the past, I just think it's ludicrous that people get to do things like that and get away with it. And I know they think that they're not hurting anyone, but when you make a living off your artwork and someone's stealing it and charging money for it, it's just pretty gross. Anyway, slice it. And I guess people think that there's no face to the name, but I guess that's why I started doing these video blogs. This is me. So don't steal my stuff. I'm not really a big fan of that. Sorry about my rant. It makes me very upset. The other thing that I added to my site, I have some one-of-a-kind framed matted archival prints left over from my show season. Here's an example of one of the 3. This is Whisper. I'm trying not to turn it completely flush because if I do, you'll see the reflection of my computer, which you probably don't want to see. These are $60, framed, ready to go. This is a hand-embellished, matted archival print. It's framed in glass. It's really nice. It's got a hanging. It's got a wire hanger. I guess Joan Crawford wouldn't be too happy about that. But it's ready to hang. It's a gorgeous piece of art. I also have it in Kitty Magic, and I have one Wonderland one, and that's it. They're just little show season leftovers. They're on the site. I also wanted to give you guys a heads up. I only have 4 J figurines left. They're really cool for Halloween. I know people got them last year as Halloween decorations. They're hand painted. They're signed by me. As you can see, this is a pretty large guy. I'm not carrying him anymore because we're phasing out the larger figurines. One, because they take up too much space, and two, they're not manufactured by me and I don't have as much control over them as I do the ones that I make myself. There, like I said, 4 left. They're signed, and after that, that's it. I'm not going to be carrying them anymore. I know Music City Marketing will be doing so for an indefinite amount of time. I haven't really been in touch with them as I don't work with them on as close of a basis as I used to, as I do all of my manufacturing myself. Speaking of that, I have some good news. I'm going to be releasing a new line of resin statuary in 2009. There could be 6 to 8 pieces depending on what our budget at that juncture will be. I will be starting some new artwork as soon as my website is done. I have a little extra project, like I needed another one that I have decided to undertake, and that's a surprise. So I guess I'll be talking about that later. Next week I'm going to have Johnny Evans, my husband, on, and he's going to be talking to you about what it's like to work alongside a fantasy artist, so you can see what happens in our industry. A lot of artists depend on a significant other or a spouse or a friend or something to help them out, and really we're only as good as our help, so we're grateful for him and all the help that he does. But he'll be on here talking to you all about what he does in my business, which is a great deal. I'm sure he won't give himself enough credit, but I guess that's gonna wrap things up, guys. In the next coming weeks, you're gonna have new art, and I'm gonna be doing a holiday gift show. I also wanted to give a shout out to Sandra. I ordered some more candles. They're coming, so hi Sandra. They're coming. That's gonna be it, guys. I will be talking to you again next week. I hope everyone had a great weekend, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Have a good one. Bye.